So I don't know about you all, but I'm ready for iPhone to innovate or do something new. I think it's getting kind of annoying. Well, I don't know. With that being said, we'll talk more about it right after this. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Willard and you are watching Tech7, that one show that is fed up with the iPhone. It's not, the show's not fed up with the iPhone, I'm fed up with the iPhone. So I think this is more of a discussion episode. I really want to hear your thoughts on this, but the iPhone lately has just stopped innovating altogether. You know, there hasn't been nothing exciting. You know, for one, the only reason why I want to get the iPhone 13 is just so I can put out a review of it. But for the most part, I've been looking at Androids a lot more lately, and I see the innovation that they're doing. I see everything they're putting towards their phone, and man, I kind of wish Androids were popular in the United States because they're not. I don't know about how things are over there in the UK, and if you live in the UK, please let me know down in the comments below, you know, is it iPhone or is it Android? What is the more dominant one? I have a feeling, a very strong feeling it's also iPhone, judging by just the way things work, you know, in both countries. And I look at some of the things like, for example, the fold phones, you know, I'm just like, geez, I want to get that just to get that, because I remember back in middle school, I'd always get phones. I'd be like, damn, like I wish I had the Motorola flip out. Do you all remember that phone? What was that phone? Like that's the kind of phone that I wanted because it was so different. It was so cool. And you know, I knew for a fact that no one in 6th grade was gonna have that phone. But that's the thing though, and I think that's the cool thing with Androids back then, is that they were all so dramatically different, but they all had their fair share of problems. And I think that brings into question, does Android still have those problems? Well, I will tell you right here, right now, that Androids will defend their phones till the day they die. So I say that because my first phone was actually the iPhone 3. However, because I wasn't a big fan of it for some reason, I just felt like it was too simple, there wasn't too much to do on it, I immediately switched over to a Samsung device. It wasn't the top of the line Samsung device. It was probably something that cost about the same as the iPhone 3 at the same time, and it just wasn't that great altogether. My biggest problems with Android were definitely the battery and the OS. You know, did that ever get fixed? If you're an Android user, please tell me. Because as far as I'm concerned, every Android phone that I had, and not just that, anything Android related that I owned always went to crap. And it was either the battery, it was the performance, something about it just always went wrong, and I wasn't a big fan of that. And so I'd like to think that that was resolved. You know, I have an uncle who uses Android all the time, and sometimes I'll joke around and be like, well, it's because you have an Android. But in reality though, you know, the Samsungs could be a lot more better now. But there is one problem that will always leave Android in the dust, and that is the fact that there are too many Android phones. One of the things that people may wonder is, why do apps come to iPhone and not Android? Or why does it take so long to get to Android as compared to iPhone? Well, there's one reason, and that's because there's just too many damn Android phones. And it's hard for these social media companies or these startup companies that have a really big app or whatever to really go in there and design the app for every single model. Not everyone is willing to do that or putting the money or work towards that. And it's important to note that that's pretty much a big reason why Apple is still succeeding, because they don't have too many different phones, although lately they have been making a lot more, but it's kind of easy to adjust for all these different phones. And I say that because you look at the type of phones they have the iPhone SE, right? I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, okay. The iPhone SE, the iPhone mini, the regular iPhone, and then the Pro series. So that's already 4. But it's nowhere near the amount of Android phones that developers have to keep in mind and develop for. Keep in mind, Apple has most of its users on the latest iOS version, while Android has, you know, everyone kind of mixed around here and there. I don't think ice cream sandwich is usable anymore. A lot of iPhone users are craving something new. We're craving something different. We want something different. But will Apple give that to us, or will they continue to give us what they think is supposed to be the now? They're gonna have to make some major upgrades if they want to keep their fan base, or not. You know, there's some diehard Apple fans, and I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people for the longest time, but I think I'm ready for some change. So with that being said, I'd like to hear your thoughts. You know, do you think Apple could lose its fan base or its customer base, or do you think it's here to stay? And do you think Android could become a thing, or do you think Android will always be in the spot that it's at right now? With that being said, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of a discussion type episode. You know, I'd love to have longer episodes of these. I'd love to talk to other YouTubers about this, but yeah, I don't know if there's any YouTubers that are small, willing to collaborate. Oh my God, I gotta get in contact with this other guy. Oh, so anyways, with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you on the flip side.